Hi and welcome back to the channel. My name is Sun and this is a place where we channel information from the Divine Feminine for the support of her rise through us, within us, around us. We are really stepping into our highest realities in learning this embodiment. So welcome. And today we are doing a question and answer. So if you have a question, you can pop that in the description box, the comment section below. And if it's a question that is relevant for the collective, then I can make an answer for that in a video reply format just like this. So if you want to get a free response from me, that is one way that you can do that. You can also visit me on TikTok, where I channel messages most days live, so you can get a free card reading there as well if you would like. But today the question that we are approaching is about connection in the psychic realm, psychic conversations, connections with animals. Is this possible? Does it happen? How does it work? Is it different than with humans? All of the above. So if this is a topic that you're interested in, then listen on. Please like and share and subscribe to my channel if you desire. It really supports me in the channel to be able to get to more people. So thank you so much for doing that. And as well, it helps me to be able to tune into your specific energy so that these messages can be more attuned to you and what you need to hear. So thank you for being here, co-creating in community with us. So the psychic realm holds all information. It's the Akash, the beyond. It has every potential, every possibility within it. And from this place, I understand that many animals, especially pets, they are an ascended state being. So they have perhaps gone through a few human lifetimes and gotten to a place where they are beyond the challenges of the human mind. And they are now in a state of surrender to their nature. And this is one possibility about what animals are and the angelic frequency that they hold. And so they're able to bring a lot of love and unconditional love into our planet through the animal lifetime. So that's one possibility. I don't think it's true for every animal, but certainly pets, they do receive a lot. And so I see that as a reward sort of experience, which is so beautiful. They're, yes, strong medicine usually for their caretakers. Okay. Now in conversation, let's look at the broad definition of telepathy, of psychic conversation. So in this space where we're able to see beyond, in the third eye realm, we are able to access information of all sorts, including information from animals, plants, bugs, interdimensionals, spirits. All of these are within that plane and accessible. So when we connect with our animals, they are going to be able to connect with us on a telepathic level, an energetic, medicinal level, but we might not be able to realize that that's happening or be conscious of it and be able to reply or have feedback necessarily based on our own awareness and our own ability to connect. When we have practiced with these things in various ways, they're able to translate and mirror each other in other ways as well. So if I practice communicating with my highest self in the psychic realm, I will also be more easily able to access other beings because I have practice within that realm. Of course, that's not true for everybody. It's just an example of how it can have a parallel effect, and you can practice in one way and it can have a benefit in the other as well. So if you are already developing your telepathy skills, whether that's with yourself or with your dream states or with your partner, then you can start to incorporate that same idea, concept, way of interacting with your animals. And it can also be with wild animals as well, where, of course, an animal can come to us with a medicine message, and it is our opportunity and privilege to be able to look at that animal, to understand what it is offering us as far as medicine, and to interpret that and to be able to receive that as medicinal information. So when I see an animal in my dreams or in my home, of course, my friend's animal, or an animal on the street, whatever, I'm always interested in what does it have to say to me, because usually an animal will approach us with a message, and they can be very gentle messages like, hey, slow down, pay attention, just take a moment here and breathe, and then you can go again. Or it could be something more intense, like a raven offering a feather, and then you pick up the feather, and then something really reminds you of that, and then that thing disappears from your life forever, and the raven was telling you that it was going to go. And so it was a symbol of death, right? There's so many different possibilities, and it is going to be unique to you. When it comes to symbolism, there is, of course, a collective idea about the animal based on the instinctual things that we know about the animal, but also there's going to be unique pieces to you based on your experience with that animal and what you associate with that animal. So the animals do have a lot of messages for us, certainly. And I think as well, I wanted to note that I think house pets can be spirits from other, I did mention that they could have been humans, so they could also be family members from ancestors, or other beings like that who are protectors. They're staying in the family in this ascended pet state to be able to continue to support and be present with the family. Mm-hmm. Okay. If you have any further questions about this, please let me know. I think that I covered the basics for now, and I think there will be a lot more that we can talk about this. Certainly, there are certain animals that have a more protective space or a more enlightening space. There are different cultural ways of working with these animals, of course, having like one that is of each element, or different, possibilities. But it's going to be very interesting to explore your own version of this, and to meet the medicine animals that come to you with curiosity and welcoming. Yeah. Thank you so much. And like I said, if you would like to ask your own question about this or any other related topic in regards to the embodiment of the divine feminine and the rise of the goddess in our planet and the unconditional love and union states, then check out the rest of my channel. Check out my TikTok account, and all of that you can find in that link in the description and comment box. Thank you so much for being here. As well, if you'd like a personal reading or to join our sisterhood, then you can check that out in that same link. The sisterhood is growing. It's our first cycle together this coming November, and if you're seeing this in the future, we're probably running it as a membership, but for now we're running a first cycle. And it's really beautiful to see people gathering and to activate together, to connect deeper with our gifts, to open our throats, our hearts, our wombs to our passion, power, and pleasure.